Do you think knowledge specific to your domain or a more general test/QA knowledge focus is more beneficial for progressing your career in test? So
I guess yes is not the right answer.
that's what I was thinking as well. Yes. Next question, please.
So I'm going back to use whatever you have and showcase that. If you have awesome domain knowledge, use that skill and showcase that. If you are more of a generalist and you know all of the test techniques in the world, showcase that. I have a blog post about basically any skills you have can be useful when you do testing, as long as you just need to work on showing them off in the best way.
What was I going to say? It's another, it depends, right? Because there's so much context that could impact the answer to this question, right?
Yeah, it's going back to the generalist versus specialist. Because if you are the most amazing person ever with knowledge about all of the banking systems in the world, you will be handpicked for all of the banking roles and banking assignments. But once you want to move away from banking, you might find yourself stuck, because when someone looks at your resume, you have only done banking for 20 years. So people would assume that you know nothing outside of banking.
I think there was a skill, maybe it's an art in if you are that individual who's been in a specific domain for a significant amount of time, there's a skill in kind of distilling what are the high level skills from what you've been doing to help convince somebody. I've got a friend of mine who did that. She worked at a company for like 15 years. A significant amount of that was testing, and she's since left that company. She's doing great guns, and it was all around being able to describe what she'd been doing in a way that it helped everybody else understand. Do you think that's something that's difficult for people to do?
Definitely, and it's even harder for most of the people who screen applications aren't experts in reading between the lines.
Yes.
That's why so many people get turned down for jobs they would be awesome at, because it's so hard to translate between different contexts, between how so banking and insurance, they are not that different. But if the client is looking for someone with 20 years of experience of banking, the recruiter isn't going to be able to translate that to, well, insurance is basically the same thing, so that's going to work. Or so yes, being able to abstract and showcase your knowledge it's hard, and it's probably one of the best skills to learn to at least switch your career.
Yeah, agree. That was a great question. Okay, so thank you very much for that question, Gavin.